saying to Renee, I love Iman. She's so smart. And we were on. Okay, one of the world's most enduring supermodels wants you to know the most beautiful gift you can give a child this holiday season is something that's in your heart. And she's going to tell us all about it. Please welcome one of the smartest women I ever met in show business, Iman.
I'm very well, Rosie.
I haven't seen you in a long time. Remember? Tell everybody where we met.
We met on a set of a film that we both would like to forget.
Yes. There was a film called Exit to Eden. And if you saw it, Iman and I will each give you your money back on the way out of the show.
That bad.
But remember the first day in makeup? Do you remember this?
No, but I'm sure you'll remind me.
I'm very nervous. I'm sitting in makeup, and Iman comes in, and I'm like, yeah.
What?
Well, let's tell that story. That's better. All right. I played an undercover cop on an S&M island, and Iman was the bad guy. And there was a scene where we had to wrestle and fight and kind of look like we were doing it. And so Gary Marshall...
He loved it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was, believe me, it was an enjoyable day of work. And Gary Marshall goes, Rosie, cut. You know, you got to make it look a little more like you're really, you know. And Iman goes, Gary, darling, I believe she's done it before. And from there on, we were like this. But the first day, the model for the makeup test didn't have any makeup for black people. And so I was getting in makeup, and Iman came in, and she sat down, and the woman's like scurrying. And Iman goes, do you know the name, Iman? The woman says, yes. Do you know Iman is black? Yes. When you get the appropriate makeup, I'll be back. She walked out of the trailer. I was like, I will follow you anywhere. I will follow you anywhere.
And that got you started on the whole makeup line.
Yeah, and since then I've created my brand, Iman Cosmetics.
Which is doing fantastically well.
Fantastically well.
Yeah.
Is it true that you used to have to bring your own fashion to the photo shoots, even the photo shoots?
Yes, none of the makeup artists had when I started modeling. None. And they would always ask me, did you bring your own foundation?
Wow.
So I learned quite fast the art of foundation.
Yes.
So I can make all of us look pretty.
Exactly.
Do you miss being a model?
No, not at all.
No.
No.
Why, what was wrong with it?
Oh, nothing. It's just I'm not that young anymore.
Oh, you're looking. But you're still beautiful. What's that? You don't look a day over 25. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why, when somebody is as beautiful as you, why can we not see your picture on the cover of magazines?
Well, I am still on the covers of magazines.
Many.
But because of especially for the charity that I've been really spearheading and became a global ambassador for Keep a Child Alive. So I've been doing quite a lot of work for them, and because it's really awe-inspiring of what they do. For you who don't know who Keep a Child Alive is, please do visit keepachildalive.org. It's a wonderful organization that helps families and children with AIDS, affected with AIDS in Africa, and provide ARV drugs, which is the retroviral drugs that most people who are affected with AIDS nowadays can actually have a normal life. As long as they take their medication, they can have a healthy and normal life. But that's available in the West. It's really not available in Africa. So they raise funds for really to take open clinics, provide these ARV drugs for children and families who are affected with AIDS, because it's ravaging the continent of Africa. It's
and
really
mostly female, no?
Mostly female. But unfortunately, December 1st is global, the World AIDS Day.
That's today, yes.
Yeah, and so, AIDS is 25 years old, and 60 million people across the world have been infected. 40 million already live with HIV. And in Africa alone, 25 million people have died, and there's 12 million AIDS, orphan, with AIDS. But the thing is, there is hope in all this, because it's really a treatable disease. People always feel like, oh, this is too big, it's too much to conquer, but it's really a treatable disease. And what we have at Keep a Child Alive is that there is a program that is for $1 a day. $1 a day can actually save lives and stop the dying. And that's why I'm here to really appeal to people to really think about it, and not to just December 1st, because we should all think of it as on a daily basis.
Yes.
This is treatable. It should not be the way it is.
So how do you do the $1 a day? Go on
By
that
going on
website?
keepachildalive.org, but also what we have now, there is a wonderful organization called charityfolks.org, who a lot of celebrities have donated items for us. One is $750,000 to name a clinic in South Africa, but there is like Lunch with Liv Tyler, a private concert that Alicia Keys will give you.
Wow.
A walk-on part on Spike Lee film.
Yes.
You know, so there is from very extreme to things that people can afford, but everybody, each one of us can afford $1 a day.
Right.
And
Makes
that
such
will
a
stop the
difference.
dying. That will stop the dying.
Yeah, and I'll say, you know, a lot of the things that I learned in my career about what I wanted to use my celebrity for, I learned from this woman who introduced me to Rosa Parks. We went to Washington. She introduced me to Marion Wright Edelman of the Children's Defense Fund. And so much of the work that I did was inspired by you. And you showed me sort of how to get through that and to use it.
And then she's become an expert in this. Because
Yes, she
as we
has.
all know, she has a huge heart.
It's a great organization. And you saw the campaign, I Am African. That was an amazing ad campaign.
It
It's
was
so powerful.
Yeah, it's to remind people that we all have African DNA in us.
That's
Yes.
true.
And to really think about that for $1 a day, all of us can do it.
Yes.
All of us. I always say we need from Aunt Gina to Angelina to change the world.
Yes, indeed.
You know?
And how's David and the baby doing?
She's 6 years
The
old.
baby is 6.
She's 6 years old.
Same as
Lexi.
Blakey, yes.
Yes,
Beautiful.
and we are coming to visit.
Okay,
I'm
good.
coming-
Yes,
coming.
when we first both got our kids, I walked over and I introduced, I said, Iman, your baby's white. And she said, Rosie, yours is not. I was like, I know, but
Who knew?
who knew? That's how it happened. Listen, I love you. You're the
Love you
best.
too.
Iman, go to that website, will you? We'll be right back. Renee's going to sing for us.